Picture this, Monday afternoon, October 13th, 2025. The kind of day that feels like it's been plucked straight from a magazine ad for suburban bliss. The air is crisp, the leaves are just starting to turn, and there's a sense that something good is about to happen. The sun is shining, I'm Amanda Stanton, and I'm finally organizing my patio. It's one of those rare afternoons where I actually have the time and motivation to tackle the chaos that's been building up outside for weeks. Cushions, lanterns, a brand new rug. Everything's perfect. I'm in my floral sundress, feeling like a domestic goddess. Birds are chirping, breeze is gentle. Total Disney vibes, minus the helpful cartoon animals. I even paused to admire my handiwork, thinking, wow, maybe I really do have my life together. But then, the sky turns moody. In minutes, blue becomes grey, thunder rumbles. Do I rush inside? Nope. I keep fluffing pillows, convinced I have time. I tell myself, it'll pass. Just a few clouds, right? I'm stubbornly optimistic, ignoring the obvious warning signs. Suddenly the rain starts, huge drops, then a downpour. Wind whips, my patio turns chaotic. Cushions soaked, rug ruined, hair plastered to my face. It's like the universe decided to test my patio skills with a surprise water challenge. I stand there, stunned, watching my hard work get washed away. It's a disaster, but honestly, kind of hilarious. I can't help but laugh at the absurdity. 1 minute I'm queen of the patio, the next I'm a soggy mess in a floral dress. Then, panic mode. Adrenaline kicks in. I grab cushions, stumble toward the door, rain sideways, garden gnome flying by. This isn't just a storm, it's a full-on atmospheric attack, and I'm right in the middle of it. My perfect afternoon has turned into a slapstick comedy, and all I can do is try to save what's left. My grand entrance back inside? Not even close to graceful. I fumble through the doorway, arms flailing, trying to keep my balance as the world tilts beneath my feet. My sandals betray me at the worst possible moment. I slip, arms windmilling, and land with a thud. Thankfully, the cushions break my fall. Meanwhile, rainwater pours in, flooding the living room and turning it into a soggy obstacle course. I'm soaked from head to toe, my dignity washed away with the rain, and the floor is basically a shimmering lake. Every step squelches, and I can't help but wonder if I should just swim to the kitchen. I peel myself up. New plan. Speed. I dash outside for the lanterns, determined to rescue them before the storm gets worse. Of course, I step right in a hidden puddle, and mud splashes all over my white sundress, leaving me looking like a walking abstract painting. I look absolutely ridiculous and can't help but laugh at myself. Still, I'm determined to save my favorite rug, so I grab it and pull with all my might, only to discover that a wet rug is heavier than a car and twice as stubborn. I barely manage to move it an inch before my feet slip out from under me, and I land right on top, water splashing everywhere. Defeated, I stumble back inside, leaving a trail of puddles and soggy footprints in my wake. My dog, meanwhile, thinks this is the best game ever, sliding around, barking, and chasing puddles like it's his own personal water park. At least someone's having the time of their life. I lean against the kitchen counter, catching my breath as I survey the chaos around me. The storm may have won this round, but I know this is just the beginning of a very long, very wet afternoon. Safe from the storm? Not even close. I left the sliding door wide open. Now rain and wind are blasting my living room. Curtains whip, everything's soaked. I dash to close the door, but slip and slide across the floor like an Olympic luger, crashing into the coffee table. My dog licks my face thinking it's a new game. I finally wrestle the door shut. Victory! Except I trap a curtain outside, flapping in the rain. Sigh. Now, time to tackle the indoor lake. I run for towels, but slip again, nearly doing the splits against the wall. If anyone filmed this, it'd go viral for all the wrong reasons. I grab every towel I own, tossing them on the floor, barely a dent in the puddles. I need the mop. I rush to the kitchen, open the closet, and get buried by cleaning supplies. A sponge lands on my head. My dog steals the paper towels, and now the living room's a soggy papier-mâché mess. Finally, I find the mop and start sloshing water around, backing into the counter and knocking fruit everywhere. An orange rolls under the couch, gone forever. Hungry and defeated, I reach for milk to make tea, but my wet hands drop the carton. Milk explodes everywhere, mixing with the mess. I just stand there, ankle deep in chaos, and laugh. It's so absurd, I can't even be mad. Standing in my disaster zone, surrounded by piles of laundry and scattered toys, I suddenly have a light bulb moment. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the mess, I realize maybe there's a way to make this chaos work for me. Fighting the chaos isn't working. Maybe I should work with it. What if, instead of resisting, I just lean in and let the mess become part of the fun? I grab my thickest socks, take a running start, and sock skate across the living room, gliding past the clutter with a grin on my face. My dog joins in, sliding and barking, his tail wagging wildly as he tries to keep up with me. For the first time all day, I'm actually having fun. The mess doesn't feel so heavy anymore. It's just part of the adventure. I grab 2 big towels, stand on them, and shuffle around, cleaning and playing at the same time, turning chores into a silly game. I put on music, turn cleanup into a dance party, and laugh at the ridiculousness of it all, spinning and singing as I go. Suddenly, every mess is a new game. Fruit rescue from under the couch, window washer impressions, and making silly faces in the floor's reflection. Even the chores feel like play. I stop trying to be perfect and just enjoy the chaos, letting go of expectations and embracing the moment. The storm rages outside, but inside, it's pure, joyful mayhem. A celebration of imperfection, laughter, and life's little messes. As my indoor Olympics wind down, the rain stops and sunlight breaks through. I look around, damp floors, towels everywhere, faint scent of milk and wet dog. My patio's a wreck, but I'm smiling. I wrap up in a dry towel, finally make that cup of tea, and watch a rainbow appear outside. It's been a comedy of errors, slips, spills, and chaos, but I found a way to laugh through it. The mess will clean up, the cushions will dry, and the rug can be washed. What lasts is the memory of sock skating with my dog, turning disaster into joy. Sometimes the best days are the ones that go completely off script. I'm glad I chose to slide.